Oh, for fuck's sake. Hello? I think I heard somebody talking about plants and the wastes. That or I'm hallucinating. It would be right on time for that to happen. When it rains, it pours, and all that. Anyway, I didn't see the radio in the corner of the room at first. I thought it was a kid talking to themselves. That happens sometimes. They wander once they're made to be alone. But it doesn't look like anyone's lived here in a minute. Vines have gotten in through the window by now. It could look beautiful if you don't look at it for too long. I wonder if anyone else does that. Always have. If I stare at something too long, everything starts to look disgusting. Almost too alive. If there was someone speaking, how the fuck do you find the right channel? If it picked up a transmission, I'd think this radio would already be locked in, but what the hell do I know? If you could hear me, you probably would have said something by now, right? Shit. Shit. It's all shit, isn't it? I'm living in the UAK right now. Problem is, I need to make it to United Pacific. Either I cut through the middle guts and get taken out by a storm in the wastes, or I brave smuggling myself into the Confederacy and get taken out by a bigot militia. At least bigots are predictable, the weather not so much. Going through the wastes is probably going to be more practical, all the same. It's useless staying in the UAK either way. Too many people are coming up from the south, and by people, I mean militias. It wouldn't be alarming if it were just refugees, but you just know sometimes. Maybe it's genetics, but I feel I can sense when something's about to go to hell, like when your hair levitates before lightning strikes. Anyway, the UAK is practically dead, and I'm dead to the UAK. And the Confederacy is always going to want more. More land, more people, more power. The party of want. Militias can get that done. People always mistake them for idiots and never see them as an actual threat, which is exactly how we ended up in this position. Everyone tells themselves it can't ever be as bad as it once was. We're evolved now, you see. And then we fall for the same song and dance over and over again with no interruptions. All we hear through the news, which, if you can call it news, is how badly Unified Pacific is doing. Crumbling infrastructure, riots, the regular bullshit. This makes me believe they actually stand a fighting chance. If anyone over there is actually hearing this, you mind catching me up? Truth or myth? Figures. God, I feel so stupid going through all these motions, the constant need to move, to be doing something, anything. I don't even feel real most of the time. I feel like a fucking idiot. And looking back at my life before this through some specter of innocence only makes it worse. I'll remember the Sundays I used to watch those zombie dramas with my family, you know the one. My mom would ask us if we thought we'd survive the end of the world, zombies, locusts, whatever the fuck could bring it all crashing down. My dad would shrug, my mom would say I would try, and I'd say no. I always imagined I'd down a bottle of NyQuil and sleep the apocalypse off. We could see how well that worked out. It seems grotesque now, tuning in to watch fictional people lose their fictional everyday lives to a fictional virus. It was so easy to get angry with them when they did something stupid. My retribution is the national audience would hate my guts if they could see me try this. I can't start a fire without a lighter. I won't hunt because I get too in my head about it, and I won't let people hunt for me because the idea of owing anyone anything right now makes my skin crawl. I have no reason to have lasted this long, at least not practically. I'm just stubborn. I like taking up the space people think I don't deserve. Hell, I like being someone's idea of terror. There's a power in that. Some angry old white man is probably out there frothing at the mouth that I dare still be alive. If I last long enough, I can metastasize and take out an organ. Or a limb. I'm not picky when it comes to a fascist. This thing looks battery-powered, so I might as well lug it around. I go by Lot, by the way. I don't know who I heard, but it was nice to hear someone's voice.